You're exactly right. And so, you know, we had to go to the pro, Alisa Frederico, the style director of DressingJane.com. She works with us, helping us look better on the TV station as well. And so, yeah, I think that obviously she's been talking about traditional tie-dye for several years as a trend. And obviously we want to bake and change our clothes and paint and do all kinds of stuff during the COVID quarantine. She says if you want to blend the two together, be on trend, 2020 style, and get yourself a little bit messy, it's bleach dyeing. And even though bleach dyeing is the new trend for 2020, it's not exactly very new.
I mean, this is something that I used to do in my bathtub to my jeans back in 7th grade. Like, this is no new concept, but it is becoming popular again because we're stuck at home. Tie-dyeing has been a trend probably for the past 2 seasons. And I think it's fun because it's a great activity that, you know, you can do while you're stuck inside and make some really cool designs.
Okay, so the bottom line is if you're going to do the bleach dyeing, number one of the do's is you want something darker, right? So a pair of jeans, a black shirt, even something that's gray. And Alisa says there's also some safety to think about. That's number one on her to-do.
The first do is going to be cover your hands because you know that bleach can really irritate and burn your skin. The second do is going to be whatever you're using. So you'll see I have a squirt bottle. I have, you know, these little things that I'm going to put the bleach onto the product with. The first thing you need to do though is distill the bleach. So you really want to use 50% bleach and then 50% water in whichever, you know, bottle you're shaking that up in.
Because if you used all the way bleach, it would obviously eat up the fabric. And, you know, she has a segment for that coming up in a couple of weeks. So you don't want to shred the fabric. You want to like keep the garment as it is. And by the way, it doesn't have to be a plain garment. You can do this on any kind of shirt or anything you have.
You can see the bleach really ate it through and kind of pulled the orange rust out of it. The cool thing is too, Jen, there's no mistakes when you're doing this kind of stuff. It's an art form. You can, if you don't like it, you know, not that the bleach is going to come out, but you can wash this and start all over. For example, the thermal that I'm wearing, this was a mistake. We tie-dyed it and then didn't like it, so we bleached it out, and look how cool this came out.
Very, very cool stuff. And then obviously you want to put it in a bag, keep it separate, and then let it wait for 24 hours and wash it independently as well, right? Because you don't want anything getting messed up. In the next hour, you might have heard about tie-dyeing with vegetables. She has a really great friend, Chef Nikki, who's got some great shows, obviously, about cooking. And so they're going to do a little tag team, social distancing style. But very cool. I can tell you guys, when Landry heard me talking to Alisa, she was like, are we doing that now? Can we do it right now?
No,
are we
yeah.
going to bleach stuff?
I think Teddy, my granddaughter, wants to do it this weekend. It's her birthday. Boy, back in the day when I was
That'd be fun.
I think the early days of college, no, it was late high school. The thing was to dye your blue jeans. I remember one time I just put nothing but bleach into the washing machine, threw a pair of blue jeans in there, and it came out in shreds.
Yeah.